Post-traumatic stress disorder is very common in the veteran population because of the things they see and deal with while in service. Bruce Larson is an Air National Guard veteran living with PTSD in Bonita Springs. And in today's Your Healthy Family, I'm showing you how Home Base, a partner of the David Lawrence Centers for Behavioral Health, has helped him get his life back.
6 months ago, I could never have done this because I'd fall apart like a cheap toy.
But here Bruce Larson is today, sitting down with me, showing me pictures,
Captain Larson and Captain Dugas.
and sharing his friend George Dugas' story.
I looked back and there was a fireball. And I knew right away that we'd lost an airplane.
That was in 1989. Bruce and George were crewed together in the Air National Guard. They flew together for 5 years, until that day when they switched partners and George's plane went down during a drill.
There was remains scattered over a quarter to a half mile. They handed us garbage bags. And said, go out and find what you can.
For decades, Bruce tried to handle the pain of losing his friend on his own. But he tells me he'd have intrusive thoughts and nightmares. Finally, 30 years later, his wife told him it was time to get help, and he called the crisis line.
And so they gave me the number for Home Base. I had phone calls every day from Home Base, helping me get set up.
Home Base is a nonprofit dedicated to getting clinical care to veterans. Its senior director says they've partnered with the David Lawrence Centers for Behavioral Health in Naples to help people like Bruce.
At least 1 in 3 veterans who are returning from deployment are dealing with one of the invisible wounds, whether that's traumatic brain injury or PTSD, or likely a combination of the two.
For Bruce, his PTSD was triggered by reminders of what happened.
A hefty black garbage bag, sirens, fire departments, ambulances. It's evil. It really is.
But through Home Base, Florida, Bruce got the treatment he needed.
The repetitive training that he made me tell the story over and over again. The help, the breathing exercises.
And since, spreading the message of Home Base to others with PTSD.
Thank God for Home Base. That's all I can say.
But Bruce will be the first to tell you the invisible wounds from what he went through never fully disappear. One big trigger for many veterans is the 4th of July. On Monday, I'll explain why and show you other treatment options available. For Your Healthy Family, I'm Lisa Greenberg, and to find more health stories, head to fox4now.com/yourhealthyfamily.